Hey everybody, you know how often we think that our negative emotions or positive emotions even are caused by something out in the world, something a person did, something a person said, a situation. But have you ever looked at that really, really closely and see what's really causing the suffering? When I looked, I found thoughts. And it seems that when my thoughts say something that's not true, in the felt sense, there is a corresponding contraction. And this is what's really cool. I noticed a thought turns into a belief when there's a contraction mixed with it. So do that experiment for a minute. So just close your eyes and think the sentence and hear the voice in your head. And notice you're the one listening to the voice, not the voice. I went to the store. Not a lot of contraction probably with that one. But if you say, "Oh, I can't believe he did that to me," and you really mean it, and you drop into the felt sense, there's a contraction. And so that's the belief. That's the thought made real by a contraction. But the only reason in my experience that there's a contraction is because the thought isn't true. But we believe it is true, and that's why it's contracting. But it's actually contracting to say, hey, there's a thought you're believing that's not true. So when this starts to be done frequently, what you start to realize is the cause and effect is reversed. It's actually the thought about the person, the thought about the situation that is causing the contraction, not the actual person or situation. Now that should be really good news, because you can't change a situation very easily, and you can't change a person, but boy, you can certainly examine to see if a thought is true or not. And if you say a thought is not true, guess what? The next time it arises, if it does, it's not going to have an equal amount of contraction. And you do it enough, and there'll be no contraction at all. And then a belief will turn into a thought, and you'll stop suffering.